Welcome, Fuel fans, to WebStream Sports Studios for another edition of Fuel Insider. I'm your host, Talor Whitaker, joined now by number 4 defenseman Patrick Koudys. Welcome, Patrick.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. Well, exciting news for you. You recorded your first pro point with an assist at the game in Cincinnati last week. How was that for you?
It was awesome. I didn't actually know until right before this.
I know.
But no, it's great. I've been working hard. It's nice to finally get a point. And obviously it was really nice to get that win as a team.
Do you guys know when each other hits milestones like that in your career? Like you're out on the ice, something happens. Is it immediate, or do you kind of have to come together after the game for each other to figure that out?
Sometimes we know going into a game if a guy hits a milestone goal or a milestone game. Sometimes we know that going in. Other times we find out after. Other times you find out at the web stream later that week. But no, we do eventually find out.
Awesome. Well, finally, here today, you were a 5th-round selection in the NHL entry draft 2011 by the Washington Capitals. Your father was also a hockey player. He played for the Indianapolis Checkers. Do you have a connection to those teams? I mean, is there like a kindred spirit you have with them, or are you kind of blazing your own path here? Well,
I obviously am trying to blaze my own path and make a name for myself. But yeah, I was drafted by Washington, and I was at their camp the past 4 or 5 summers. And then ended up here in Indy. And, funny enough, my dad used to play here back when they were the Checkers, and it's great to be here. He had nothing but good things to say about the place, and, I love being here. Did you always appreciate hockey the way you do now, with your father being the way he was before, or did that take some time? I think I appreciate what he did more now that I'm at the pro level. I always knew that he played pro hockey, but I was young and growing up, and I didn't really know what that meant. But yeah, it's great to be in Indy. He taught me a lot. I've learned a lot from him, and really like it here. And real quick, obviously hockey is probably a dominant communication in your family, but is there any other sport you like to follow? I like to follow basketball a little bit. NBA. My cousin was a good great college ball player. He's playing pro over in Spain, so I like to keep track of the NBA, and also my sister's a big basketball fan, and she also plays back home college, so I enjoy watching basketball. Athletes all around, thanks so much for joining us, Patrick. Thanks for having me. And to you Fuel fans, thanks for joining us here in WebStream Sports Studios. For Fuel Insider, I'm Talor Whitaker. We'll see you on the ice.